Hello to all you siren fans and all. Yeah, maybe carnivorous plants, not sure yet. My videos aren't that popular for that genre, or genre, or whatever you want to call it. But here's where all my siren stuff is kind of at, because we're almost at 100 subscribers. Please tell your friends. We are at 99, and thank you for all you loyal guys for subscribing. Really means a lot. Here we are, the AF. It is now mounted on the back of my stairs to my basement. There's the drums. Here's the stairs, telephone relay. But down here is where I keep my other siren stuff. So, all that. So over here, we have the AF timer. We got power going to it right there. That goes down underneath the rug right there. And it comes back and plugs into here. Now I'm going to run another wire out the top, back down there, same way. Only comes to these two wires here, which lead to the outside, but I don't want to go outside because it is cold and rainy. These two wires here go down to our electronic bell console, which just rang a couple minutes ago, so let's show you that it still works. See, the light comes on and I turn it off, but it stays on. So I'll just give it some power and let run the signal. As you may know, the pilot light's broken, so here's what I'm thinking. I have this, I think might be rare, Federal Signal Auto Call fire alarm panel I got from a K-mart that my teacher's husband tore down. Well, former teacher husband. It's made by Federal Signal, because it says Federal Signal on the back, Auto Call Division. And it has two lamps exactly identical to the AR timer. As you can see in the back, same outputs, well, inputs, and all that. So I think it could, honestly, I could take that orange one out and put it in my AF. So, like I said, I was in Sheboygan's K-mart. I also got a bell out of there from it. I honestly haven't seen any one of these bells either. It is a Federal Signal Auto Call located in Shelby, Ohio. Federal Sign and Signal Corporation. CAT number 4606. Volts 20 through 24, current, DC, type 535. I think that might be no, that's 3053, I think that's a vibratone. It's 10 amps. Wait, never mind, 0.10 amps. I was going to say that's like almost as much as a Model 2. And it is a 6-stroke gong. So it's probably going to be like really fast. So on the inside, it's just got, it looks, one sec, I'm going to set you guys down. This is going to be more of a fire alarm than a siren video, but that's okay. I hope this screwdriver is not too big. Oh, and it fits just perfectly. So let me quick open her up here. As you can see, it's a screw right there. And it's kind of hard to open. You have to pop that thing off. So on the inside, we have this thing. We have a solenoid here with the contact. It's more like it's a fast, it's not really a solenoid. But on the back, this is kind of an interesting setup on this bell. So you have these two things here, one for, this is your negative, this is your positive, and then right here, each one of these, this is the negative terminal, this is the positive terminal. You hook your power up to here, and then these two things right on top here go and meet up with these two things here. And that transfers the power that way. So I think it's kind of cool. And then right here would be your conduit fitting. Only this one had a back box on it. Oh, I think I have that back box. Yep, here it is. It was mounted like that when I got it. It was attached to the panel. So this part here was going into the panel. So it was right above the panel. Sadly, I cannot save any pull stations. But that Kmart also had, since that is a 24 DC panel, it had a simplex 4051. Although this is a Faraday 5420. But the reason why I know it was a simplex and not a Federal Signal Vibratone was because of the horn. It had a square diaphragm on it, and that usually signals to me that was a simplex, plus I could see the simplex nameplate on it. So, yeah, that was basically Kmart's system. But sadly it's been torn down, and same fate for Washington School. But I am trying to get the Thunderbolt off of there, so that shall be saved, whether I get it from the city electrician or I have to contact the person who's tearing it down and offer them some money for it to get it down in one piece. But anyways, like always, thank you for watching, and if you want to, please subscribe. And thank you for all my subscribers out there. Bye.